Hello, everybody. Welcome back to It's Reading Comics. This week's episode 191, and we're going to talk about We Only Kill Each Other. As always, tell your friends, your family, anyone who wants to listen to two idiots talk about comics. You can check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and you can listen to us anywhere you get your podcasts. And as always, let's get into it.
And welcome to the best damn book club on the internet. My name's Ryan Talmadge. That's David Crocker. This is Two Idiots Reading Comics. And today we are reading, or I guess we've already read, We Only Kill Each Other.
Yeah. Comixology exclusive.
Yes. I thought it was going to be more mobster. I'll be 100% honest.
Yeah, so I didn't have a clue where this was going.
Yeah, no.
And once we got into it, I was like, oh, well, we're going to get like a American mobster, Jewish, like underground resistance group.
Yeah.
That was going to be fighting the
Nazis.
American Nazi regime, apparently. Yeah. And then it just, it didn't happen.
It turned into, we have to save the president.
Yeah, it's just, which again, then I thought like, well, at the end, it's going to go, okay, well, now you two lead up. You two are now a part of the Secret Service that is now a Jewish resistance something. I thought there was going to be way more like.
I was hoping for a mob story.
Yeah, which definitely was not a mob story.
Yeah. Not to say it was a bad book.
Ooh.
Just maybe with the things
State
going on in the
world.
world today. Maybe I don't know. Look, the things going on with Israel and Palestine, both sides are pretty fucked up.
Both of them are very fucked up.
So I'm not picking a side. We should all just stop killing each other.
Yeah.
That being said, we're not a fan of anti-Semitism either.
No,
and I thought this was a mob book. Never heard of a Jewish mob. So let's pick it out. But yeah, that's all we're gonna say about the real world topics, and we're just gonna talk about the book now.
We'll get in some credits.
Yeah.
We got our created by Stephanie Phillips and Peter Krause. Writer Stephanie Phillips, artist Pete Krause, colorist Ellie Wright, letterer A Larger Worlds Troy Peteri, cover artist Dave Johnson, logo design Ryan Hughes, and book design by Phil Smith.
Bro, I could have swore we got old Giuseppe back some point this month. Maybe I missed it.
Giuseppe. I think that was going to be... No, that wouldn't have been the...
Also, we forgot to pick our draft.
We did. We did forget to pick our draft.
Which means we're going to be off the top of the head again.
Woohoo! Make sure it's something we can do.
Boom. Some ASMR for you guys.
It's so great.
How do y'all like mason jars?
I don't know if this is actually how it works.
I don't either. Oh.
Can we do it off the top of our head?
We can.
Great. Well, you can I?
Yeah. I think we did moms, but top pop culture dads.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I know we did moms. I can't remember
we did moms.
We did
yeah,
this one or not.
that. I like
yeah,
that.
that'll be easy. But we only kill each other.
Yep.
Again, I was hoping it'd be a little bit more mobster.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a fine story.
Well, we start out mobby.
Yeah.
Like we start out with the main character, not George, James, Jonas.
Yeah.
Pretty much beating the shit out of people in the damn bar. Then it comes found out he stole from what is the mob boss of the area.
Yeah.
And they were actually
Solomon.
partners.
Yeah.
And then once the two of them kind of get together, it's like, oh no, we're actually going to need the two of you to go and
take
fight
out this American Nazi party. Which was the thing. People forget.
Oh, yeah. New York
had Nazi rallies.
Yeah.
At Madison Square Garden.
Like straight up like rule the world, the full on Fuhrer speeches and everything.
But only the South is racist. Never forget.
Mm-hmm. Only the South did revolt against the government and try to
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to not.
I mean, I'm not saying we aren't perfect.
Definitely,
we
not
are perfect.
But even I mean, I guess it really just was pretty much just anti-Jewish hate, and these two Jewish guys literally just kind of like, hey, we need you to try to figure out how to get to this American Führer.
Yeah.
And
they got
don't kill him because we can't kill him, or we might start World War II, two. It's like this is 1938 as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's still Hitler's about.
Apparently, the truth is out about the Nazi camps too.
What?
Or, I mean, the internment camps, because
which
Solomon's already stated, like, yeah, my family back home got taken on a train to an internment camp.
Well, see, when the war started, no one knew what the internment camps really meant. They thought they were just like the Nazis didn't do it like crazy.
Yeah,
it was more like, hey, just we're isolating you here.
Yeah,
but we're not going to kill you yet. Like all the killing, like the gas chambers and shit, didn't start until the Germans realized they were going to fail, and they were like, all right, fuck it, kill them all. Like we can't feed them. Just
I don't know if that's true, but we're gonna go with Davis's. Okay.
But I mean, yes,
I thought they
did tests on them.
Yeah,
they used tests. I mean, hell, even in that the World War II front lines.
Yeah.
In North Africa, when the Germans and the Axis got in North Africa, all the English colonies revolted against England. They're like, yeah, fuck you. We don't care about you. We'll join. Germany's here to free us. Well, the Germans started rounding up all of those people, all the Africans, all the Indians, everybody, and just started doing tests on them of like, oh, what is your genetic makeup? How do you serve? Like they were still inferior, and so they started immediately, and then the full on just fuck you camps.
I figured
they weren't the start of the fight.
I figured they had to
they
had to get big enough to where no one would.
They got to the point. It's like, okay, well, fuck it.
Yeah, I imagine they had to get to the point where even if people started to question them, they'd be like, "What are you going to do about it?"
Yeah. It's like you can't do anything to us.
Yeah.
Because 1938, Germany is about to invade. I think they've already got the Czech Republic and Austria, and they're about to invade Poland.
Yeah.
Because the U.S. doesn't enter the war till 1941.
Yeah.
Really 42 because it's New Year before they actually go full scale.
Yeah.
So yeah, the war in Europe was fucking raging for 3 years before the U.S. ever even got involved.
Yep.
And if Japan hadn't bombed Pearl Harbor, U.S. probably was never getting involved.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hey guys, we'll just sit over here and we'll send you shit, but we'll just watch from the sidelines.
The glory days before the military-industrial complex.
Huh?
So the glory days before the military-industrial complex.
U.S. was a military-industrial complex.
I know, but like nowadays they'll jump in anywhere they can.
Oh yeah, well shit, we send everything over, and we're not in war. We're just giving aid.
Yeah.
We'll just
aid in the form of guns.
We'll just send you every.
Again, that's not why you're here.
But I mean, it's kind of all there was about the story. I mean, it's kind of
it turned into okay. Well, the Nazis did try to kill someone's grandparents, and we never got an update on her, did we?
No.
Okay.
I would assume we get to the
last
point
panel
that
is just them shooting Fritz.
Yeah. I would assume. Well, I guess you could go both ways. It's okay. Well, she died or she lived. Like it's whichever idea you want to go with, and I'm gonna go with she lived.
Yeah.
Because
it makes me feel better.
Yeah. There's no reason. There was no reason for her to die. I mean, her being in the hospital is enough for him to agree and go after the American Führer.
Yeah. But yeah, then I guess they just go to confront, although Jonas was there to kill, and then caught a guy and found out they were trying to kill the president.
Yeah. Which
for not being in the war?
Yeah, so they wanted.
I think the Germans wouldn't want us in, but I don't know.
Well, the Germans wanted us to help them.
That's insane.
Yeah. Well, of course they won't.
I thought they were still mad at us from World War I.
They were mad at everybody from World War I.
Okay.
I mean, Italy was against them in World War I, and Italy joined them.
Yeah. Well, they had a regime change, but
big regime change. Everybody had a regime change.
Yeah.
I think what they were going for was trying to have it as a Jewish like they were the guys were supposed to mimic being Jews to kill the president, and then the American Führer was going to go, see, they killed your president. Look at what they're doing. Like, look at, like, join us, and this won't happen again, kind of shit. But just, it's like the guy that died in the parade.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a Jew that they
needed the money.
Yeah, paid him off and ended up killing him, and then used the Jews that said they killed him.
Yeah.
So there was definitely no investigations going on for sure.
No. But if y'all know any good mob comic books, that would be awesome.
Straight up mob shit. Like, I wouldn't mind a mob one.
Organized crime would be cool.
Outside of Batman.
That's a weird sentence to say.
Outside of Batman. We know Batman's got plenty of it, but it just turns into Batman.
And then the Joker comes in and ruins the mob stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like non-superhero mob comics.
If they made a Sopranos comic book, let us know.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
But yeah. That, I mean, it was very short. Like, I mean, it was only like 120
pages.
So,
and the text bowls are small. I mean, it's a comixology unlimited. They are quick. They're quick reads.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, are you ready for a draft?
Yeah, I think we can. I think I'm good for this one.
Cool. It is the 5th episode of this month. We're sorry, it's gonna be quick.
No, it's the 4th of the month, but 5th recording weekend.
Okay. There's a quarter. What would you like?
Hell, man, you're on a roll. I'll flip it for you.
No.
I'm gonna stick with heads.
Okay.
It's a 50-50 shot. Nah.
Tails.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You know what? I'll go second.
No, you won. You.
Yeah, but that means I get to pick. I'll defer.
No, you pick. The coin toss is to pick first. It's not a choice of winner or go first or not.
I'm sorry, in football, when you win the coin flip, do you get to choose?
Yes, but this is a draft. You don't then defer your draft to the second round.
If it was Snake, I could see that, but it's not. It's fine.
Pick your damn shot.
I mean, go easy 101. Fucking Uncle Phil.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Uncle Phil. I'm going with I think his name's Tom Cranston. From Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
He hated his kids. I mean, he didn't hate his kids.
But he didn't hate. He didn't hate his kids.
He hated being around his family.
Yeah,
and his wife could be.
But when he was a dad, he was a dad. Like, he would play, he would go, he would teach. I mean, I don't remember what his name was in that.
I don't either.
Was it Phil too?
No. But maybe. I just remember the mom was running that show.
Yeah, she was. I guess sometimes I feel like him some days.
Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah. Don't forget your in-laws listen to this.
Damn, what is his name in that?
I don't know.
But it is Tom Cranston, right?
Just type cast of Malcolm in the Middle. Damn, I really wasn't prepared for anything after Uncle Phil.
Hal.
Oh, yeah. What is a good father?
Oh,
God, there's just.
Oh, we going good. Oh, there's one on this list that.
Did you Google it?
Yeah,
that's cheating.
Hey, you didn't give me time to prepare. This is how
I didn't give myself time to prepare.
Here, I'll let you have fun with it then. There's
the
second
culture dads.
Yeah, the second one on there is depending on how you think of dad.
Are you talking about Homer or Atticus Finch?
Mm-hmm.
Homer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a good dad.
He's not a good dad.
Dude, we were at Target yesterday, and I heard someone call their kid Atticus.
Really?
I was like,
You did not call that out at the time. I would have.
Because I went, fucking Atticus?
One of those that's like, wait, hold on. Did I hear that right? Are we back in the 1930s?
I was just like, that's a little presumptuous to call your kid after a lawyer that's trying to defend black people in the whatever then.
Which Killing Mockingbird is one of the greatest stories ever.
Sure. Okay.
Did you ever
Darth
even
Vader.
Yeah.
I don't trust this list.
I just said top pop culture dads. I didn't say
They had to be.
there was no criteria for the dads. It was just
They
give
just
me the
have to
dads.
be a dad.
Yeah. So pick. So I guess it's how you want to see the list.
Feeney. I thought
He wasn't but he was a dad figure. I guess.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like Mufasa's on
his
the list.
daughter comes to the show.
Oh, she does?
Or she's on the show, but it's kind of like one of those. I think they were estranged.
Yeah, that's a show that definitely did not hold. Like, I tried to rewatch some of it.
Oh, Boy Meets World.
Yeah, and it did. It doesn't.
Here, you
doesn't
have
hold
your
up.
Cheater list back. See, I don't really think he's that great of a pop culture dad, but like, it keeps coming up, and I guess he is pretty decent. It's just weird that he lets his friend and his dead wife's brother live with them. So I'll go Danny Tanner.
Oh,
from Full House.
Yeah, no, that's a good dad. I mean,
yeah, he's a good dad. It is just weird the amount of people he lets live at his house.
Well, it would be like
also being the sports guy for the news station does not pay for that big of a house in San Francisco.
In San Francisco, in the best part of town,
while the Golden State Warriors suck.
With three adults, and then the brother gets a wife.
Then again, that's probably why they had to live there.
Then they have kids.
Yeah.
That live in the house in the attic.
Live in the attic.
Plus the 3 daughters.
Yeah.
Then the neighbor that pretty much lives in the house.
Kimmy. Who underrated smoke show back in the day.
Really?
Kimmy did it for me.
I was a Kimmy fan. I was the oldest daughter fan.
Yeah.
And then the second oldest one, of course,
now that she's aged out, yeah.
Once the became of age was correct. My whatever it is, it's gonna be Phil Dunphy from Modern Family.
I can never get into Modern Family.
Oh, dude, I fucking love Modern Family.
I think the real question is between the two dads. The gay couple, the two dads. Who you picked?
The big guy.
The football coach.
The football coach. Yes, he was like
he's the leader of men.
He was like the more flamboyantly, like openly.
Yeah,
he was like textbook gay, but yet he's the one
crazy that he never got canceled. He is not
he's
gay
straight.
in real life.
He is straighter than a fucking arrow. Yeah,
yeah.
I think
they're like he just did such a good job. We don't care. I was like, what a novel concept.
Well, it's like
an actor acting.
Robert Downey Jr. doesn't get blacklisted for.
That is crazy.
I can't.
But they
what's
also
the fucking name of the movie?
Tropic Thunder.
There we go.
They also, the movie addresses the fact that it is a white actor doing blackface.
That is true.
Yeah, and just how it points out how ridiculous it is.
Dude, Tywin Lannister is on this.
What the fuck? No.
Jesus.
Everything he did to Tyrion is fucked up. Oh, Ned Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave you that one.
Also a really good uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his bastard son. Spoiler if you haven't paid attention to Game of Thrones in 20 years.
Jon Snow is actually his nephew, and
he took his sister's.
He took the only mark on his moral record.
Yeah,
was protecting Jon Snow from his best friend.
Yeah, because his best friend would have killed him.
Yeah,
in a fucking heartbeat. I'm gonna go Arthur Weasley from Harry Potter. He's always, because Harry, of course, never had a dad.
Yeah.
And Arthur is the one that's like, hey, come, I'll teach, I'll feed, I'll take care. Huh?
He had a dad. Biologically, he had a dad.
Yes, biologically, he had a father, a living, raising him father.
Yes.
His uncle and aunt, Jesus, balls, they were so bad.
God, what a
like, how can you be like? I get not liking your sibling or that they became something you didn't
approve
like
of or understand.
But how then do you take it out on their infant child?
Yeah,
so bad that you make them live under the stairs.
Yeah,
malnutrition. One, and on top of it, not feeding him, not clothing him, just literally he was just like a pet. He was just like a pet that lived under the stairs.
Being a servant.
Hell, I think a pet got better treatment.
Yeah.
Actually, Dudley did trade away his parrot for a BB gun. Then he broke it.
Yeah.
Last one.
So I've done 3.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Let's see if we can get a comic book one in there. I mean he's dead. We don't see much of him.
Who?
Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Good old dad. They kill so many parents in comic books.
They do. There's not many parents that stay alive.
Oh, Pa Kent.
Oh,
Superman's
dad. Yeah, that's a good one.
There's so
Isn't
many.
Is Paul?
Huh? Paul Kent. I
It's
mean,
Paul?
he's a farmer. Paul. I just said Paul.
That makes sense.
I don't know what his name is.
I
I think it's John Kent. That's why he named his son John. I think. But yeah, no. There's so many ways that could have gone so fucking wrong when a teenage kid finds out he's stronger than everyone in the world
Oh yeah.
and doesn't go on a maniacal murderous rampage.
Yeah. I guess Red Suns is the closest to like. No, they still tamp him down though. I mean,
Yeah.
He is found by the Red Army, but
Yeah.
he still doesn't just go on a fucking world-killing
Yeah.
domination.
Mm-hmm. And in that, spoiler alert, he turns out to be Lex Luthor's great grandson.
That whole time to end it in a time loop was.
And Luthor over
odd.
time got shortened to L, just
Yeah.
EL,
So it became Superman's
Cal L.
yeah, family's legacy, and then
And he's in a time loop.
yeah, I never was a big fan of like that. That was like the way that ended was just kind of odd.
It's kind of nice and neat.
It was nice and neat. It also contained
Yeah.
that world so that it
Couldn't get out everywhere.
yeah,
else.
you couldn't do anything else with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could do stuff in the universe, but
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm trying to think what could go with. Well, they don't really have a kid for that long.
Oh, dude, how did we not say that?
What?
I'm gonna let you pick.
I'll pause. I was gonna go Marshall from 2.5 Men. I not 2.5 Men. How I Met Your Mother, but they don't really have a kid long enough.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Marvin from Finding Nemo. Going across the
He
world.
loses his kid.
Yeah, but then he literally goes across the ocean to find his kid.
Yeah, that's his responsibility.
Which if shit dad wouldn't have gone and done it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Tim the Toolman Taylor from Home Improvement.
Oh man, that would have been a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Dude, did they redo that show? No.
No, he had that Last Man Standing.
Last Man Standing. He was. Don't know if I would have picked him for that one. He was good, but it was more just him running around being a conservative, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I don't hate those. That's
No,
I mean,
it's
that's
not bad.
pretty good for off the top.
It's a hell of a lot better than our last one from February.
Much better. Much better.
We do know what we're reading next week, don't we?
Yes, we are going to. The next 2 episodes will be the culmination of the Superman Action Comics Warlord series. War World series. Saga.
Yeah.
It's volume 2 and volume 3. So that'll be the next 2. And then we'll do an Ultimate Spider-Man volume 3 for week 3.
Yes.
And we just got to figure out week 4.
Yeah.
Look at us being proactive.
Also, shout out to Matt Wright. He messages us on Facebook sometimes.
Yeah.
He tried to request a book this month. Unfortunately, the webpage did not work.
For any.
Tried it for us.
Yeah.
Then we messaged him, say, "Hey, it's not working." And then he tried it, and it wasn't working for him either.
Oh, he tried to. Okay.
Yeah. So, shout out to Matt. Thanks for being listening and all that stuff.
Bronze Star.
Yeah, Bronze Star is what he recommended. If anyone else has any requests,
of course, we try to get them in. I mean, the way we do record. If you do suggest like next week, you won't see it for a little while.
It'll be a month or 2 down the line, but we'll get to it.
It's in. We've got a whole running list.
And it's not like our DMs are just wide open.
Yeah,
I mean, not like they're super busy.
Yeah,
they are kind of just wide open.
Yeah,
so.
it's just you put it in there, we will see it. It's just gonna go on the list and
please be nice though. We haven't had anybody be
Shit, at this point, dude, just if you want to cuss us out, that's interaction.
Sounds the guy who doesn't check the DMs. No, you can tweet at us and curse us out. I don't care. But in the DMs, be nice. But yeah, so just if you want us to read something, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll try to get to it as fast as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll do it for this week, and we will see y'all next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.